Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Hurricanes will kick it away first. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Seminoles offense will start this game off. We are accustomed to seeing close, hard-fought games in this series, but last time they met, it was only the Seminoles doing the punching as they knocked out Miami.
Man, they were throwing haymakers, they were throwing combinations, and Miami had no answer for it. Right from the opening bell, David, Florida State jumped all over.
And you got to brag about it for a year. And it is so sweet. In-state, the state of Florida, both so talented, 5 stars everywhere in that state. All of them looking at this game. Can they do it again?
He's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now what? Stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Seminoles line up to punt it away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Dropping back, it's Bridges. Punts it out of the air. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the Doak. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the 1st down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He's got his man. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. The Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Wants to throw again. Floating away. Sails one into the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Running into the open space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Seminoles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Heading to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Noles! Boy, it didn't look pretty at first, but it wound up being most effective.
And that's the problem with these guys, these quarterbacks. It's not the first play you have to play. You have to play the second play and the third play because they just keep extending it and making plays. And then next thing you know, you look up, and the dude's hitting his head on the goalpost.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point.
Touchdown, Florida State! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Back to throw, it's Bridges. Got a man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. The Canes in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. It's complete. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed behind the line. It's Tuggle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this defense knows they're going to have to go sideline to sideline to stop this offense. Nice job there rallying to the back who caught the swing pass there on the right perimeter.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Canes! The give from the gun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Right back to the well. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow. They don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill. Go get the running back. Get a tackle for a loss.
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Play action. Here comes the heat. Caught in the backfield, it's Tuggle. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on 3rd down at the dope. Looking down the middle. He makes a catch. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Bridges. Starting to feel a little pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Hurricanes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fleming. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll take it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They're setting up the screen. Great awareness by this defense to know where the first down line was and stop him just a little bit short. Big 4th down decision coming. Trying to keep the drive alive. And the Seminoles pick up the first down.
Love the call going RPO here on 4th and short. And how about the running back? This is a guy that gets the tough yards. He finds ways to get those hidden yards. He can push the...
Gonna take a shot at this DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the move, it's Fleming. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the...
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Seminoles will punt it away on 4th down. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Toss to the outside. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Bridges. To grab. At midfield, he's got room. And the big gain, and they've got... .46. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hurricanes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it down the left. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
When he's a 2-minute offense, when you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. He's got his man. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Noles in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. That's caught. It's Reese. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He's got it and still on his feet. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Noles and Canes. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Miami and Florida State plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Seminoles will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll start this third quarter with a run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got him penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. The give to the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him. And
oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
I'll tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing.
Touchdown, Seminoles! Looking downfield, it's Bridges. Quickly complete. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the option. Runs through a tackle. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. Throwing right. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. And the Canes send out the punt unit.
third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Noles can really attack on this second and short. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Snagged out of the air. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. The Seminoles are on the move. On the ground, it's Fleming. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Noles! They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. Shakes off the defender. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Back to throw, it's Bridges. He's got it. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Canes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He makes the grab. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Hurricanes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Red pass, it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Absolutely center cut. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. It's complete.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Catches it at the 30. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Off play action on first down. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, no question. They've got to score a touchdown and get the 2-point conversion here. But that's a good start to this 2-minute drive. You always want to get it going. You want to get that momentum going, put the defense on their heels. They accomplished that with the last throw.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. To the air. It's Bridges. Fires to the big fella. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Canes will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He will field this in his end zone. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. That is coverage just the way they designed it, and they've got him backed up. To the air on first down. And the completion to the sideline. A solid pickup, but not enough And the Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Fleming. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's one-on-one, but not two-on-one.
There he goes. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Seminoles are marching down the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Pocket breaking down. This time he's got it. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Reese. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
And the Noles, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unleashes one. Complete downfield. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Seminoles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida State. That'll give them a little more breathing room. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds him out of the backfield. And the Canes.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
Looking to throw, it's Bridges. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. Turning it on. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Made a defender miss. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And the Canes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete, and he will score. he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Swings it out to the flat. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. From the gun, running back gets the give.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Noles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Skips away from pressure. A shot toward the end zone. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. One more play to pad the stats. Back to pass, it's Bridges. Here's the pressure. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. It rarely disappoints when the Seminoles and Hurricanes get together, and it is Florida State celebrating the flaming spear of victory by taking down the U. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.